Hey guys, there's a heap of GPXs. I would encourage you to download them. Use GPX Studio. You can just drag and drop them all in here and they'll show up along the bottom the same as they are for me. So originally we were going to go in via Bile Bones. We've decided to start early on Friday and rather do this as a day on Friday, like an afternoon thing, a couple of beers afterwards. And then kind of Adam will guide us around here because he knows the roads. Okay, we may go into some other areas around there. This is the Garden of Stone, Bile, Bone track. So that's the deal for Friday. We're thinking of getting into town at about 10, 10:30. Meet up with Adam, maybe drop our shit at the hotel, assuming we've got anything to drop, and then head out over here, screw around a little bit, ride around a little bit, come back with Adam maybe just past lunchtime, mid-afternoon or something, have a nice cold frosty beer, talk a bunch of shit, sit in the hotel. Depending on how long this trip is, I have no idea. Only Adam would know. But this is just fucking around on Friday. All right, for Saturday, I'd like to get going at 8 o'clock. I'd like us to. We're going to head out on. We can pick and choose what you want, but the way that I've set this up is the blue track over here, which is dark corner option. All right, that takes us out of Wallerawang along the highway into Sunny Corner, from Sunny Corner straight up into Dark Corner, from Dark Corner into Palmer Oakey, over onto Turon Gates Road. There's a couple of river crossings through here, nothing major. In through Sofala. So I would have said that all of this is tar till about here. Then all of this is dirt all the way until you hit Sofala, and then there's tar until you hit Hill End. All right. At Hill End, we're going to drop our stuff. I anticipate it'll put us. Last time Adam and I did this when we left Sunny Corner at 8:30, we were in Hill End just after 10. But we put up quite a hectic pace. This ride today is not about a hectic pace, so it doesn't matter, 10:30, 11, 12, whatever it is. We'll hit Hill End, right? At Hill End, drop off our stuff. We don't have to check in, but you can just leave our shit at the lodge. Then we continue through to Wellington via this route. So this is Hill End Road up to here, more or less. I think up to here, more or less, it's tar, but beautiful twisty tars. After this, there's a bunch of glorious dirt. I think from about here, all of this is dirt. The whole lot is dirt here up till right as you hit this road here. Then it becomes tar again, and we head into Wellington. We have a bit of lunch. I'm anticipating that's 1:30 or so. It's about a 2-hour 20 run. We have a nice feed, relax, do whatever we need to do, and then we head back slowly along here. Exactly the same route back. Unfortunately, there are no other options. I've checked everywhere, but it's a good run to do in forward or reverse. This is beautiful. This down here is glorious, absolutely glorious riding. There are two gates down there. I'll mention them later. Once we come back into Hill End, I anticipate that gets us back in at about 4:30. Factoring that we might have blowouts or tires or this kind of thing. So I've planned quite safely. All right, coming back on day 2, we don't want to do the same trip we did before. So day 2, we're going to do Bridle. You have to come in at Sofala. Every other trip around here is going to be tar. We're going to jump out down onto Red Hill down to Lime Kilns. There's a lot of dirt down here. I haven't done this before. Alan's done it. He said super duper easy. Excuse me. Then on to Mount Horrible Road, which is quite a weird name for a road. It goes through like that. It's actually a beautiful road, right? And then we're going to shoot down the road that we haven't done before. But I've asked around the groups and they say it's super duper easy road. This is all dirt all the way down here. So basically everything down here is all dirt except for a very little bit of tar down the bottom here as we hit Lime Kilns. Then dirt all the way down here, and then some single trail for this last stretch over here coming through the forest. So this is dirt, and then just this last little stretch over here is a bit of single trail. That should put us down here. I'm anticipating like 11:30ish. It's a much longer ride because it's a lot harder work getting through there, right? Then those of us that feel like they've had enough can bugger off to Lithgow. The rest of us would then continue down on the Sunday. I'm hoping nobody buggers off. This takes you down to for the fuel stress guys. Your first fuel is Tirana over here, okay, which puts you at I think 175 kilometers from Hill End. Then your next fuel is going to be Oberon. This is a mix of dirt tar all the way down. This, unfortunately, between Oberon and Jonolan Caves is all tar, no real way to skip that. Then you're coming down the forest tracks to Kolong Stock Route, then you're coming down Range Fire Trail, then you're coming down Wombian Caves Road. All of that is dirt, and then with the last little bit of tar into Mittagong. I'm anticipating that's going to put us in Mittagong 3:34. So for those of us that are going to then also book a room in Mittagong or want to shoot off from there, I'm just going to shoot home because I've got to come up here near Parramatta. I'm just going to shoot straight up on the slab and get home at like 5 or 6 o'clock on the Sunday, remembering that Monday is a public holiday. We can all chill out and relax. Okay, so I'm going to go through it again quickly, what all the GPXs are. So day one is dark corner option. This one going towards Hill End. Beautiful. This is all tar. This is all dirt. This is all dirt. Here is all tar. Then we're going to shoot through on the green one, which is Hill End to Wellington. This route is reverse. You'll see if I've got it. It's 290. It's actually only 145 kilometers. So if you double it up, it's 290, right? That's 145 kilometers in from there into Wellington, and then 145 kilometers back, which gives you the 270. This is routed to go there and return. Then the Hill End to Sunny, the alternate route over here, Hill End to Sunny. If you found this challenging, then you may want to take this one back, all right? I wouldn't say that Bridle's challenging. It's like a big highway. It's like a big dirt highway. Anyway, so this is the way back. There is a lot of unknown dirt here. I don't think any of us have ridden this dirt yet. And then a bit of single trail. And then the last GPX to look at is Sunny to Wombian, all right, which is dirt tar, dirt tar, dirt tar, dirt tar, bit of tar, and then a lot of dirt, and then a little bit of tar here. Okay, guys, I hope that helps. Cheers, man. Bye.